there, my name is Rose, you're watching Rosella, and this is the launch of the Ever After Club Royal High private server, which is a completely free to join Royal High private server solely based around role playing. So my hope is that this will be a server that you guys will be able to join to find and meet other role players like myself and like yourself, which is so exciting. Like, honestly, I'm so excited for this. I have been working on a few different ways to make this as easy as possible for you guys, and one of those ways was to launch it aside my Discord server as part of my 1000 sub special, which is crazy. So yeah, this is the launch of the private server and also my Discord server, which will obviously, you know, be all things about my channel and also all things about the private server, all roleplay based, which is so fun and I'm so excited. I know this intro is very long already, but I really quickly need to mention, and this is so frustrating, but for some reason all of the recordings I did in Discord, minus the like audio recording, because I record that directly in my editing program, for some reason my editing program did not like the format that it was in, and I tried to change the format. I literally tried everything I possibly could, but I just could not get it to work. So I've like taken screenshots and almost like animated the screen in a way to be like what the footage would have looked like. So yeah, also another thing I need to mention, oh my gosh, I have so many things to mention before we get into the video where I just like talk you through it and everything. The invite link to the server is in the description, so if you don't really like the way that I've like animated it, I guess you can also just quickly go and join the server, and then I can be here with you, hello, and talk you through the different servers as we can look through them, which is really exciting. You do not need Discord to join this, so if you were watching this and you were like, oh my gosh, I do not have Discord, I really do not feel comfortable getting Discord, but I still really want to join the private server, do not worry, please do not worry. There is a way to join the private server without going through Discord, which I talk about a bit later. But yeah, I will stop babbling now and I'll let you get into the video. Hello there, we are in Discord, which it feels so weird to be like recording in not Royal High. Like, I don't know what to do with my character. I'm just gonna just speak to you with my mouse. Hello. Anyway, sorry, that was really weird. Ta-da! This is the Ever After Club Discord server, which is crazy. And like, I will say before I get into this is my first ever time making or running a Discord server. I am not very experienced with this. You know, obviously I have learned a lot of things. I am capable of running a Discord server, thank you to many YouTube tutorials and Google searches and long days. I do know how to run this. The auto moderators are set up, so this isn't going to be a disaster, hopefully. Don't get any ideas. It is set up properly and it is in working order. I'm just going to walk you through some of the channels, some of the things I've added. You'll see I have kept it very minimal, obviously, just because as I have mentioned before, I am not very well versed in the technical side of Discord. Obviously, as I just mentioned, I do know how it all works. I am capable of running the server, but I'm not very well versed in all the different like things that you can do. But there are a few channels here and a lot of things to do in the server, and obviously hopefully it will grow through time and through suggestions from you guys. This is more just like a base server, I guess. Let's get started. So you'll see it is called the Ever After Club, a little ode to happily ever after. Believe it or not, I actually did not get this idea from Ever After High, and I kind of realized that once it was too late. So can I just please clarify that this is the Ever After Club, not Ever After High, and this is about Royal High because, you know, role playing and it's like fairy tales and happily ever after. I don't know, I just thought it was fitting. Okay, leave me alone. Anyway, it is pretty empty right now, obviously, because I have not announced it yet. I have a few of my friends here that I have invited. Yeah, and now let me just talk you through a few of the features. Here we have the rules. You know, you have to read these when you join the server, so I'm not gonna like read it out for you or anything. Pretty standard rules. I'm not really gonna go through these because boo, who likes rules, boring, but you know, obviously. One thing I will mention though is I'm not like supporting trades in the server because that is against the rules of Royal High and Roblox, as common as it is for people to like cross trade and like not roleplay, that's the wrong word, and trade through like Discord servers and trading and tradery and stuff. Now that is actually against the rules of Roblox, and you know, I'm not trying to get my account banned. I'm not trying to do anything shady here. I just want to roleplay. So we are not doing trades in this server. Please, the trades out of this server. But yeah, this is the little rules page. It's not very interesting. You guys can read this when you get here. Again, same thing for the announcements page. Very important stuff. Yes, it is empty right now because obviously server is empty. I really hope I'm not being too boring. I don't want to be like really like informational and shoving everything in your face. But yeah, I also will get onto later how to actually join the server because there are some like technicalities around that which I will talk to you about out in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna put out a couple of announcements after this video comes out. You know, I'm obviously recording this in a week in advance, which is why they are not there yet. 2 announcements. One is obviously just going to be like a bit of a welcome thing, sort of similar to this video, and also one talking about moderators and things like that, which is going to be a bit of like a volunteer system. You know, you are going to have to join the server and read the post to hear a little bit more about that. But yeah, next we have the Get Roles server. I mean, this is just like the informations section, so this part probably is not going to be very interesting, so I could just fly through these a little bit. But this is where you get like your roles, I guess. You can change the color of your name. Like I have mine pink up here, and a few of my friends have theirs all different colors. All you have to do is react and it will change your name to the color that you react with. And it also has your pronouns here. I know that you can have your pronouns here on Discord, but just in case you want to have them down here as well, I don't know, I just felt like that was necessary. Here is the most exciting part, which I will get to later on in the video. Ooh, suspense, look at me go. So as you'll see, I was just talking with my friends in here earlier, but this is the general chat. This is probably the one that I'm expecting you guys to use the most, just so we can talk. And you know, obviously I am hoping to be quite active in this server as well. Like, it's not gonna be all completely on you guys. I will also say that I am not expecting there to be like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you in here to begin with. You know, obviously that would be amazing, and for that to eventually happen would be crazy and amazing. I'm not expecting like every single one of you guys to be in here. Some of you might not want to join, some of you might not have Discord like I mentioned earlier and might not feel comfortable getting it, so you don't want to join, and that is completely okay. I'm really only expecting a couple of people to join, so hopefully this server will, you know, obviously act as a cute little way for us to roleplay in Royal High in the Ever After Club private server, but also like a cute little way for us to interact as a community, I hope, because you know, without a Discord server it is sort of like hard for me guys to properly talk to you. Obviously we have like the comment sections, but like it's sort of hard to have like an actual conversation in a comment section. So yeah, I also kind of created this server as a way for me to get to know some of you guys and also help tune my content to things that you guys will like, you know, because I've always said I am still quite new to making videos. I am still a bit of a new YouTuber, even though I have been making content for 2 years. It's been like on and off for 2 years, and only like the past, oh my god, whoa, I've been doing voiced videos for like a year. Wow, I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years. I'm old. no, joking. Okay. I haven't made that many voice videos, so I am still quite new to things, so I always really do appreciate feedback from you guys. So like, don't be afraid once you join the server to please give me some feedback on the videos. That is partially why I have created this, to get to know you guys, get to know what you want to see, and like the type of people who watch my videos, I guess. But yeah, that is all for the general channel. Whilst we were on the topic of feedback, I love how this guy's just dancing down here. Can I get copyrighted for that? I hope not. But it's just a pumpkin dancing guy while I'm babbling on. I hope this is entertaining you. I'm not expecting this video to be super interesting. It's more of just like a bit of a walkthrough so I can explain some things to you guys. Gosh, voice cracks again. I've been like a bit ill these past few days. I'm doing a lot better now, but oh my gosh, literally the first day I was ill, I like went to bed at 5 p.m. I don't know why. I've just had like a really bad cold, so if I sound weird and I'm having more voice cracks from usual, which is somehow possible because I have already so many voice cracks in general, I apologize for that, but I don't think it's that bad. Anyway, what was I saying? This is the general channel. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Whilst we're on the topic of feedback, please like let me know. I mentioned about this a bit earlier actually. Please let me know if you want to see any more channels. Obviously I like to keep it a little bit minimal because I hate when I join like Discord servers and I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I even do? But yeah, hopefully this is sufficient to begin with, and then you guys can let me know some ideas that you have. But yeah, moving on, this is the roleplay chat, you know, slightly less full. This is essentially an area where you can make friends and organize roleplays with other role players. You know, obviously that is sort of what the whole server is about, but it's sort of like, this is just general chat, and then this is more like fine-tuned roleplay chats. Yeah, I guess you could like write out little posts in here. I'm planning to do a roleplay at this time if anyone wanted to join, or like I'm about to start roleplaying if anyone's free, and then you could like all go over to the private server and then like have like a cute little roleplay. Like that is my sort of aim for this roleplay chat, for it to be more roleplay focused, whereas obviously the general chat is just general. Sorry, my cold came out there. Not out, because a cold isn't actually, is a cold a physical thing? Should a cold counts as a physical thing? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. This is just the chat where you can speak to people about roleplaying, organize roleplays, you know, anything that it says here. I tried to explain the servers as best I could, but you know, obviously I've mentioned before I'm not that great with words. Also, really, 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 really important, I do need to mention this. You can see I've written here, do not click any links or scan QR codes that aren't sent by moderators, admins, or Rosella. Even sometimes be careful of just links or QR code that are sent by anyone. I know that I would never ever do something like that, but you know, it could be someone pretending to be me, so just always be cautious of links or QR codes that are sent by people, because if you guys do not know about this, I know that this is quite like a prominent thing in the Roblox community, unfortunately. Basically, people can send links or QR codes that are essentially not safe, and what that means is it will send you to a page which is not the page that I told you it was going to send you to. And I don't really know like the technical side of it, but it essentially gives the person who sent the QR code or the link your personal information, or like your Roblox password and username, and it's just not safe and it is not good. And that is part of the reason why the join the server thingy is right here, and I'm prominent about this. My aim for this server is not for you guys to meet each other by sharing your usernames through like links or even just like through typing them out. The reason why the server is here is so you can organize a roleplay and then meet up in the server, rather than having to like go through all of the fanatics to be like, oh, this is my roleplay name, this is my username, this is what my avatar looks like. Just like both join the server and then hopefully you can meet each other through there. Please do not send links, please do not send QR codes. This is against the rules, as you will see. No random links or sneaky promos, please. This is my little reason here. Please do not send links or promos. I know promos seem harmless, and oftentimes they are harmless, but you know, it creates clutter, and I can't like let one person do it because then everyone has to do it, and then it's just like, I don't know, it gets a bit crazy. You know, maybe in the future we can have a channel for promos that people can ask to be able to post in, which, you know, is an idea. Obviously, again, all these ideas, let me know if you guys have any ideas or if you like the ideas that I'm putting out. But yeah, please do not send links or anything like that. That is not what this server is for. I want you guys to be able to meet other role players through the private server, not through all of the links and dodgy typing names out and stuff. It just gets complicated. So yeah, apologies for the mini lecture, but I just really wanted to make that clear, because if you do that too much in the server, it will get you banned, and that is really sad, but I do not want that to happen to any of you guys. But yeah, that is the roleplay chat. Ending it on a bit of a sad note, but that is the roleplay chat. Oh, the next chat. Okay, this will lighten up the mood a little bit. This chat. Oh, this is a drawing that my friend did that she posted. How super duper adorable. Outfits and art chat. Here we have a little description. Show off your creations. Post photos of your art, original characters, Royal High outfits, latest projects, literally, and oh my gosh, I cannot say that word. Literally anything you have made. Traditional, digital, Royal High, physical creations, etc. As long as it follows the rules. And let others react. As you can see, I've put like a cute little react thing. This is quite common for like Royal High servers. I just thought it was cute because, you know, I'm a very like creating artsy person, and like I'm not afraid to say it. I love it when people give me compliments because it just, I don't know, it makes me smile. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, that voice crack. Maybe you can hear my illness in my voice. I apologize. Yeah, I am a very artsy person. Maybe this is more for me. Essentially, you post photos of anything. Oh gosh, hang on, I dropped my slipper. Now my foot is cold. Essentially, you can just post photos of anything that you have made, but obviously please do not steal other people's artwork and upload it here, because you didn't make it, and I don't really see getting compliments for something that you didn't even do. Like, it just feels a bit mean. So obviously you can upload pretty much anything here, like I read out earlier. Also Royal High outfits, I want to like outline that. Royal High outfits you can also upload here, which is super cute, because I feel like Royal High outfits in this day and age it's like an art form in itself anyway. So yeah, I will definitely be posting some of my outfits here. Next we have the memes channel. I'll be honest, I never really use memes channels, but I always see them in servers, and like I followed a tutorial to make this Discord server as well, and they said to put it in there because people like it, so I hope you guys like this. I've written it. If you use this, you're weird, and I love that about you, because I do. I think it's amazing to be a little bit weird sometimes. But yeah, that is the memes channel. That is all of the text channels at the moment. Obviously, I will mention again, please give me suggestions if you have any. That'll be really cool. We can maybe do like cute little posts in the general channel. Oh my gosh, that pumpkin man scared me. Oh my gosh. Wow. Anyway, we can maybe do like cute little posts or polls in the general channel or the announcements channel for ideas that some of you guys might have. Honestly, guys, like I'm really like looking forward to this being released. You know, I'm not expecting many of you guys to come, maybe at the most like 10 or 15, but I feel like even then, like, it'll be so fun just to have like a cute little community of you guys here. But yeah, now I am not gonna like click on the voice channels and show you, because obviously I can't really, there isn't anything to show you. But we have the general voice channel, which is, you know, general voice channel, like the general channel, but voice channel. I mean, honestly, I don't typically use voice chat that much. I am a baby and I am scared to speak to people on voice chat. I am so shy. I am so shy in real life, and I feel like if I spoke to you guys on voice chat, I'd just be like, hello. How is everyone? I feel like I would just be so shy. So I'm not sure how often I will be using the voice chat, at least at the moment anyway. Like, obviously the server is hopefully going to be a long-term thing. But yeah, this is the voice chat for you guys if you want to talk to each other in voice chat. You have the general voice chat, round 1, which has 6 people, and round 2, which has a maximum of 25 people. So yeah, we just have a 1v1 chat or whatever, and the AFK chat. And that is all of the channels. We did skip one earlier though, if you remember, and that is the join the server channel. I will say before I say anything about this, as it says here, please note the server is currently in beta, very much in beta. There is very limited things I can test without the help of you guys, and you know, this might not even be possible to be able to have this server like this. You know, like the link might be too buggy, or it might not work at all. Like, there might be something that I don't know about it where it doesn't even work. So please, although this is the announcement for the server, I have done as much testing as I can, and I'm pretty sure this will work. I'm like 80% sure this will work, but there obviously is still that 20% chance that it could not work and that it might need to be removed. Obviously, that is a worst case scenario. I will do everything in my power to try and get it to work before that happens. But if that did ever happen, then the Ever After Club Discord server would still be here. You know, it would still be a cute little place for you guys to hopefully meet each other, but I would have to come up with like a different way for you to like join each other in game. But yeah, hopefully that will not happen, so I'm not gonna speak about that too much. But please just remember, like, the private server is not a confirmed feature, and it is very possible that it might not even be able to work. So I just needed to mention that before I explain how to join it. So obviously I mentioned earlier, it is free to join. And my little first time joining, read this, which is just like a cute little paragraph explaining why the server has been created and a little bit about what it is. So, you know, when you guys join the server, have a little read of this because it will be your first time joining. But yeah, and basically all you do to join the server every time that you want to join is come onto the Discord server. I will mention the alternative methods a bit later, but come onto the Discord server, click on the join the server channel, and click on this link, which I can very much confirm to you is a safe link. You know, obviously I have just clicked on it, I've just shown you that it is safe, and then it will take you to a Roblox website, and it will take you to my private server. Now you can see there is nobody else here. We are in Royal High private server, and this is my private server that I'm paying out of my own pocket for you guys to use to roleplay in and to meet other role players. You know, obviously all of the servers are here. You can roleplay in any server you want, and then yeah, you can go to Campus 4 and meet up with other people who want to roleplay. And you know, there is 2 ways you can do this. Obviously you can organize roleplays in the roleplay chat, or you can just join the server, go to Campus 4, or like go to somewhere that people typically roleplay and see if anyone is roleplaying, and then join in. Also, I need to mention as well, something that I am a little bit worried about with this is the fact that obviously at the beginning, like I said, when I am only expecting 10 or 15 people maximum to be in the Discord server, the private server is probably gonna be a little bit quiet. And I really hope that you guys can be a little bit patient with it, in the sense that, you know, at the start and at the beginning, when there isn't that many people in the server and there isn't that many people in the private server, that it might still be a little bit hard to actually be on the server at a time when there is other people in there. So yeah, you might just have to be a little bit patient in waiting for someone else to join, or like even at the start it might not be possible to join the private server without having like a pre-planned roleplay to do, because it is, I'm guessing, not hopefully, it is, I'm guessing, gonna be a little bit quiet because there just isn't that many people, and that is just the nature of it. But hopefully, as my channel grows and as the Discord server grows, there will hopefully be more people in private server, is what I'm hoping. You know, that is something that I am a little bit worried about. Obviously I will also be in the private server sometimes, which is fun little thing. I get to meet you guys in game. But yeah, we might just need to be a bit patient with it at the start, which I think is okay. Let's head back to Discord now. Hello, I am back on Discord. Now, obviously I mentioned multiple times throughout the video that you do not need Discord to be able to join the server. And you know, I I'm hoping this feature will work. It might be something that I have to remove later. Again, this is all still very new. It's all still very much in beta testing. I'm still new to the mechanics behind how Roblox works and how Discord works. So yeah, please be patient with me. But basically, I'm hoping that I will be able to put this link in the description of every video I upload from now on, and also in my channel description. So instead of having to come to Discord every time that you want to join the server, hopefully you should be able to just click on my channel and go to my channel description and then go to the link, or go to the description of one of my videos, any one of my shorts or any one of my long form videos, and click the link to be able to join the server. Obviously there is a few downsides about that. Cannot organize role plays in the roleplay chat, and you cannot make friends with other people who want to roleplay in the Discord server. You do not have any of the announcements for me to announce if there are any bugs or any glitches currently happening with the join link or anything like that. So, you know, if you can get Discord, even if you have to create a Discord profile to be able to join the server, or if you already have it, I would really recommend that you join the Discord server to be able to get into the private server. I'm not even sure if putting it in my channel description and in the descriptions of my videos and my shorts is a good idea yet, because the announcements are such like a big thing. Like, I don't want it to be a massive panic every time the link doesn't work, you know. So yeah, right now that is something that I am just trialing to see if it will even work, because it might be that YouTube won't allow the link to be clickable or something. So yeah, please just bear with me for a while whilst we figure a few things out, and know that nothing is cemented in concrete yet. It is still very much a learning process for me, and for, well, just for me I guess, for me. But yeah, that is the Ever After Club. I also wanted to go through a few of the roles with you guys, and I can do this. I go here and I can show you all the roles. Obviously we have like all the color roles, we'll just ignore those for now. Also ignore these. This was something I was trialing, like the role player and the petal and all that, so just ignore those for a minute. That did not work and I need to get rid of those basically. But here we have obviously a moderator. Well, obviously most of you guys will know this, but a moderator is basically like a keeper of the server, I guess you could call it. Like someone who is able to ban people and able to give you a warning, or like kick you out of the server, or time you out. That is a moderator. I will mention one thing about the moderators: that is a volunteer system. So some of you guys might be able to become moderators once you are in the server, but obviously I mentioned earlier I'm going to create like an announcement about that when the server is out, so make sure you join the server to keep an eye out for that if you want to try a moderator. Is another thing about the moderators, there is going to be like a trial moderator system before you become a moderator, like time zone, where basically, and as much as I hate to say this, like basically where I can just make sure that you genuinely do want to be a moderator and you're not just asking for the moderator role so that you can mess around, ban whoever you want and say bad words in channels, is basically what that is for. But again, like I said, I'm not going to go too deep into this. I am going to upload an announcement once the server is out about all of that. The main reason why I wanted to talk about this is because of this role. This is the special guest role, and basically anyone who has the special guest role is able to temporarily time people out, also create events, which is something that I forgot to talk about, which I will talk about after I finish speaking about this. But anyone who has the special guest role is pretty much someone like I'm friends with. Pretty self-explanatory to just say a special guest is a special guest. You know, all of the people who are currently in this server are special guests. These are my besties, my friends, the people who I play Royale High with, people who I play other Roblox games with. Maybe even if we have other content creators join the server in the future, they might even have a special guest role, and maybe I'll create a different role for them. That is what that role is, if any of you guys wonder when you join the server. I did also mention about the events. I can't click on it right now because my recording tab is in the way, so I'll just have to speak to you about this. But basically, special guests, trial moderators, and myself have the ability to create like official server events. So basically, I've given those roles the permission to create events so that they can host roleplays in Royale High, and hopefully, you know, because it is like an official event, more people might be able to see it. So yeah, that is pretty much it about the events. You know, if you want to become a moderator, then you will in the future hopefully hopefully be able to host roleplay events in Royal High through the Ever After Club server, which is very, very exciting to talk about. Next, I need to actually tell you guys how to join the server, and there is something I want to mention about this. Basically, there is a Discord feature which is slightly very annoying. You will see here these things are blocked by the amount of server members you have. My goal is to eventually make this discoverable, but we need 1,000 members for it to be on the discover page, which is, you know, slightly unfortunate, but obviously I understand why it is there. So right now I am keeping it on invite only, which I think is going to be the most convenient for us. And basically what this means is that also in the description of every video I upload, every short I upload, and in the description of this video as well, which is important to remember, in the description of this video there is going to be an invite link, and you can click the invite link and be invited to the Discord server, which, you know, is a bit technical and it is a bit, you know, inconvenient. I'm very sorry about that. I can't do anything about this. It is also permanently gonna be in my channel description if it will fit. If it will fit. But yeah, you can join the server by going in the description, going to my channel description, going to the description of this video, or going to my channel description as of when this video is uploaded. You guys can also send server invites, which, you know, I don't want to be one of those people, you know, those people like subscribe, please do this, join my server and do all of these things all at once. Like, I don't want to be like that. But if you could if you could invite some of your friends who you know also like role playing, or who maybe might want to get into role playing, or just people who, you know, like Royal High, if you could invite them, that would be amazing. I am hoping that one day this may be able to get on the discover page, but obviously that is a long way away. It's taken me almost 3 years to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'm sure 1,000 members is going to take a while as well, because that would mean that every single one of you guys would have to join the server, which is crazy. So yeah, it is currently invite only. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a problem, because it is always going to be in the description of every video I upload from now on. Is an important thing to remember. Every video I upload after this one and this one, the past videos will not have them on them, because I can't change that. That is a lot of videos, oh my gosh. Yeah, and also my channel description, it will be in, and also you can be invited by people who are already in the server. So that is how you join. I just wanted to mention that because it's a little bit annoying that it's not on the Discover page yet. You know, if you go to Discord and type it up, then it will not come up, unfortunately. But yeah, that is the Ever After Club. I hope you guys like it. I hope that some of you will consider joining, you know, even if it is just 5 or 10 of you. It would honestly just mean the world to me if anyone joins. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. What is my outro?